Okay, I should be back again. Sorry, stream crash. I'll maybe need to sort of that. I'll see if I can bothered. There's not much I did prior. I just went back to an area I'd already been, inside of the prison. And yeah, apparently you could just break down the doors here. So I got myself a tool, which I'll presumably forget to use, but I now have at least. So it could be worse, it could be worse. I think that's everything now reset back up. Do I need to go get my rosary stuff? Yes, I do. Okay. Yeah, that was weird. My PC just did not have a fun time and crashed out of nowhere. I'm gonna have to maybe fix my PC in the coming days, 'cause it's not been happy recently. I'll see if I can get it actually being consistently happier. Would be quite nice. For now, keep making my way up. There we go. This is looking a lot cleaner for now. Nothing's going wrong. Get the rosaries back. There we are. Make my way down, and we want to make my way to the left, is what I had decided prior to the stream crashing. You know, I'm happy with the progress I made last time. I think I maybe spent a little too long in terms of... Yeah, I didn't need to be wasting so much time trying to do parkour, but ultimately it wouldn't matter in the previous run of the game when I was doing it on the stream last time. There we go. Get some shell bits. It's not there. I want to go further along here then, I think. Judging by the map, yes. We want to get to the bell chamber, which should be along here. I'll quickly rest the bench in this part. There we go. Yeah, make my way over to here. Keep making my way up. Is this the exit I'm looking for? Not quite, not quite. We now need to go to this side, and then we've got an up we can potentially follow. Which, never mind, that up is up there. We can't follow that. In which case, I guess we keep on going past the, is it the Deep Gorge? Is it called? Can't quite remember the area. But, rest back up, get my health. We keep going along here. We have our fast travel and go to the far fields, I think it is. Past the deep dots. It was close. It was close to what I called it, I think. Make my way over. Just run past him. You know, I do want rosaries. At some point it's going to be worth fighting those guys. I just don't know at which point. From a fast travel, I believe wanting to go up from where I was a minute ago. So back this way. I should drop a save in the bench eventually. So I'm going to drop them here. There we go. Make my way up. And get back towards where I came. I think now head up this area is what we're after. Yeah, this feels about right. That would take me to not the direct chamber, we want the next patch where I can go. Continuing along up here. Yeah, this is working out things so far, aside from the stream crashing. Everything else is working out for me. Let's make my way over. Keep making my way over. Do you want to fight a little bit to get some of my silk charged up. For the most part, we can just run around not really paying attention to any enemies. Actually, that being said, there's a bench just up here, so I don't really mind. We're going, I think, past the bench. Get to the far fields. No? So I went to the wrong one. I want to be further down. Okay. Okay, back down I go. I knew there were 2 parts I could go to, and I thought I chose the correct one. I apparently didn't. Just keep making room. Make my way up here. Sorry for the very boring commentary as I just run around. But I think I'm going in the right direction. So yeah, I'm gonna see what's in the far fields. It looked like it was similar to the moss pack. I mean, at least in terms of aesthetics and colours. So I'm curious to see quite how different it is. Because it should be, hopefully, where I need to go next. I'm not entirely sure where I have to go, but hopefully it's where I need to go. Just murder them quickly, get some silk. Fine. These little suit sprite looking things. Don't entirely know what they're supposed to be doing, but they don't seem all that hostile. Which isn't a bad thing. Hello, Jack! Good to see you. Good to see you. I am hopefully going to be getting some new movement abilities down here. This feels like the area I'm meant to be going into. And I feel I'm due a wall jump or something. So here's hoping. Here's hoping. So quickly try and take care of this guy, because otherwise he'll be a pain. There we are. I'm tempted to heal, but I don't really need to just yet. Down below there's not much. I'll likely go down then, because I'd rather not be dealing with. Yeah, the fellas up top, they're annoying to deal with. Not necessarily dangerous, just annoying. Just annoying, is it? And also those hoops that I'm just whacking about there. And imagine that means if I follow these, we get to Map Lady, right? Is Map Lady about? I'm seeing another hoop here. Hello. I was correct.
Cadestre.
Chakra, you look well at home in these wilds.
Nera Pashma.
Oh, Shanka. These scorched fields offer many paths and much combat. Leap from vantage upon the red shells or to meet them face front with rings ready. These are decisions to live for. I'm not surprised those soft pilgrims ever safely climbed this scorched and savage place. There's at the end of Act 1 did not occur. Hoops were to guide you. Really? Oh no. I mean, I know in the original Hollow Knight they had, like, strewn about bits of paper meant to guide you to the guy who draws maps, which makes sense. Like, that's fairly logical. And I just assumed, yeah, hoops, it adds up. Also, because I am just going to buy the compass. I feel until I learn the maps a bit better, it's going to be worth having. It's another yellow one, which I believe means this. Yeah, there we go. I need to go to a bench, but then I can equip the new tool, which will be hopefully rather useful. So I think having a compass means I just actually know where I'm going, as opposed to mostly guessing where I'm going. Down here, it's not actually marked as what's through this. So let's see. Explored every possible room until you stumble into it. I mean, that's valid, I guess. I wouldn't say it's necessarily the best way to do it. That's a valid enough way to do it, right? Yeah, what have we got here? We have a warding bell. Do you not have the same charm that we can buy from a shop? For not Pale Lord, Pale Lord's the first game. Some kind of crafting material metal. Like I'm thinking that was a thing. Is that not getting me anything? I blew something up. I kinda hoped it would do something for me. Alright. Let's chuck some daggers at that fella. Because otherwise I think we're gonna be a pain to fight in this position. There we go. I'm assuming when you rest at a bench, your tools will refill based off of yeah, the shell shards you've got. Would make sense at least to me. They just jump down. This feels like a bad idea. Okay. I've jumped down. I'd hopefully find a power up down here somewhere. And you got that big dude in the back. He's rather impressive. What else have we got? We have... Okay. I was kind of thinking there'd be a way further up in that room, but I guess we'll need to get an ability for that. Down here we've got lots of balloons floating. Just be a little careful going down. Take out you. There's not really any advantage to taking out this guy, so I'm full of shell shards is the thing. So killing him doesn't benefit, sadly. It does make it safer though, as I explore. So, you know, that is a benefit in and of itself. Could go down. I feel like I'm tempted to go down, but it's not a good idea. So I'm gonna keep on going right. Yeah, keep on going right. I don't know where this takes me. I'm just hoping it gets me the ability to, like, use those gusts of wind that go around. Taking out them gets me a handful of rosaries. Not anything too good, but not anything too bad. That guy just drops shell shards, we're fine for that. That guy, if I get him to shoot stuff, yeah, I'm safe below him. Take out you, get some more rosary pieces. Want you to come down. There we go. And we do actually have something to hit, so do that. Opens up a path. But there's also, if I go up, potentially something. Right? Nah, we're gonna do this other path first. This feels more exciting. Don't know where I am. I do know there's that, which apparently falls down and blows up. That's kind of funky. We've got a ruined bell thing. We've got a larger pilgrim. Okay. There's a lot of these guys about. Can't just do a small bit of arson and blow them up. But, yeah. Can I make that? I can. Where am I going? I really don't know. I'm kind of just hoping I stumble across what I'm looking for. I don't even know what it is I'm looking for the most part. I'm also noticing that guy there doesn't actually seem hostile. I can leave him. I can leave him be. Nils got confused here. Yeah, I mean, the map's kinda samey looking. At the very least, I feel like I am exploring stuff. I just don't know if I'm exploring the right way. Cause I think inside of... Oh, didn't mean to fall in the lava. Inside of that last area, there was something in the center I just completely ignored and missed. So I'm gonna try and find the way to that. So I thought I'd seen a structure up above, yeah. Like there's a doorway. Can I get up to that? I don't think I can. I hope I'm right in my thinking that I can, because otherwise I'm kind of just entirely going the wrong way again. And judging by the map, I would say there's an ability on like that top piece of little face looking thing. That feels like a reasonable assumption to make, so I'm going to start making my way up and kind of hanging to the right a little bit. I think that's a pretty reasonable assumption to have. Get some rosary pieces. Good stuff. Making my way up here. This doesn't benefit me at all. Why would I be able to go up here then? I'm confused. Like, yeah, it opens up a shortcut to get back, but I didn't need to be up here, so why do I have a shortcut back? Unless I do need to be up here? I don't know. I don't think I need to be up here. I'm kind of just continuing to explore. But I don't know. Dropping straight down doesn't feel safe. I mean, if it's not over there, is it further to the right? Is there something over there? There is something over there. A door I can't open. Okay. Now I'm really confused why there's a shortcut back, because that shortcut doesn't help in any capacity, does it? It didn't lead me to anything, which then gives me a shortcut. It's just a shortcut back from a place where I didn't need to go. What? I don't know. That just seems like odd game design to me. I'll hold off on hints for now. Unless I'm completely wrong in my assumption of I need to go to a different area. If it's something in there that I've missed, yeah, tell me to go back and have a look. But otherwise, I mean, there's apparently this I can enter. Hello. There's a little school form. Lovely. Well, aren't you a sight? No, don't tell me. They're as odd as they come. Your paw is your form. Are you hunted? Pursued? The citadel would see a fine prize in you. It's as you say, madam. Veiled bugs brought me to your land. I seek them now for answers. Fierce too. These are bleak times, but a powerful stray like you could certainly cause some change. Well then, I've no love for that holy caste, and I do worry for the kingdom's ailing state. If you're seeking to settle score, perhaps I can lend some aid. Madon. I'm planning to ascend from these low fields. I'm using some lift. I'm just a bug to help. Head for the caves beyond my home. The bugs within produce a marvelous spine, flexible yet strong. Like their spines. Return to me, and I'll soon have your cloak transformed into something far more buoyant. Okay, so that's what the cave was for, right? I'm looking for these flexible spines. Madon. Smart choice. Get out there and gather those spines, and best you be quick about it. As nice as it is to have the company, hang around too long, the citadel bugs will turn their gaze on me as well. I'm assuming then that's what I was missing. Because I went on the lower path, I just didn't come across them. Okay, it's a little annoying, I just accidentally bypassed the thing I needed. But, ah well, that's... Yeah. It's not your spine I'm after, I'm guessing. I'd imagine it's that thing above, right? That would make more sense to me at least. And can I actually make my way over? I swear I made my way on top before. You know, I'll just go this way. That's easier. Is it your spines I'm after? Because you're otherwise passive. Yes. Yes, I'm after these. I just need to give them a whack. How many of them do I need? Shields of bearers bind your wounds. Okay, that's different to the bell I'd found before. I thought that was a similar bell. I need 25 of them. Okay. This is the exact same thing. Yeah, I can see why that's something someone would do. But well, that's fine. I can figure it out from here. Oh, that thing got launched. Okay, making my way through. That would be why I have the... Yeah. What do you call it? Shortcut to get back. Beat these guys up for some extra string. There we go. Got a large cultist fella. Mostly just murder you, I think. There we go. You aren't a threat, really. Bit of a pain to fight, but that's all good. I'm not being the most careful. I don't know if that's apparent. We played the first game, yeah? I got full completion on the first game. Aside from like one part, I guess, I didn't get full completion with. But mostly, I got full completion. The only part I didn't was the kind of do all of the bosses in a gauntlet consecutively. Aside from that, yeah, I completed the first game and everything there was in it. Fairness though, but boss gauntlets prior to the do literally every boss one was quite fun. I quite enjoyed those. It's just I didn't much fancy doing every single boss consecutively. Give you a bit of a whack. There we go. Have I got all the spine cores yet? I had hoped so, but no, we're 10 off. I guess we just do this, and then we just farm a few of them around here. Okay, thought I'd be fine. Do they regrow spines? They do. Okay, so they're not actually too bad to farm. Assuming I might have to. I only need 3 more actually. That's fine. I just X and come back do that once more. Heal up. Get it in the car. Make them over. I only need 3 more. I can get those from this guy as soon as he starts reloading. There we go. That'll be all of the spine cores. Yeah, that would have been a lot easier if the game had made me go past the door checklist. But that's alright. That's alright. I'm honestly not too bothered about it. I think it's an odd thing to do game design wise, which is offer an alternate route which lets you bypass the only important thing in the area that you need to be getting. Rest up here. Hello, I have your spines. Well then, I can tell by the rattling from within your cloak, your hunt was a success. Well, kindly pass over spines, I can get to work. Just let me float. Perfect. There should be more than enough. Wait there just a moment, and we'll soon have you soaring up and away from these lowlands. Ha! Oh! Ha! I've got a drifter's cloak. Hold A in the air. Flare it, ride strong winds, or glide It's a glide as well.
Magina Fora.
This is fine work, seamsters. Your modifications will aid me great.
Keskomel.
You're quite welcome, dear. I've rare opportunity to practice such intricate sewing. The warrior sort like you will be able to properly appreciate my additions. Float away now, stray one. Do try not to die. I'd rather not have my hard work go to waste.
Parida, Sia.
Just a moment, dear, before you scurry off. I'm loath to swallow surprise, but curiosity begs me to ask. Do you know why they pursue you? The citadel bugs?
Fadastama.
No certainty, but I've a strong suspicion. Hunt me for my nature, the silk produced within my shell.
Senta so.
Aha, truth no doubt. The Farlin, yours is a rare silk, prized beyond measure. Turn one's soul within a thread, soul and silk inseparably linked. It's a silk almost lost from Farlin. Those old weavers shared it, but they're long dead now.
Tamiyan.
There's never alive in this kingdom that shares my nature, or some part of it. I've seen silk similar to my own. It snares the shells of those upon the roads. Isn't it wrap them, possess them whole? There is will within that thread, one that seems to come from somewhere above us. A citadel.
Perum toro tano.
Good, sharp sight you've got, that citadel. All roads towards, and all answers waiting, and a long climb up there, my dear. Now, it's time you get going. Your style and your silk sure are fine, but stay too long and you'll only be trouble for me. That's nice of her to help out. But yeah, that gives me a glide. It's a fairly effective glide, honestly. Like, I'm not against that. Also, is that it is a hidden thing. Yeah, okay. Thought there might be something down there. Get a rosary string, and lets me get out of this. Lovely stuff. And that, again, more secrets. Is that another... Is it not another rosary string? Okay. Got a bone scroll. Otherwise known as BL manga, I believe. God, yeah, no, that would be BL manga. That would be a bone scroll. I don't think it's quite one and the same though. I don't think it's quite the same. How'd I get up though? Is my question. Because there is definitely a door in the middle. Is there like a secret passage I'd missed? I don't know. I don't feel like there being a passage in this. Like, this is yeah, a fairly regular looking passage. There's not anything suspicious about this, nothing I can whack. I mean, I suppose now that I'm up here, I can glide. Does that assist me in any way? I don't think being able to glide particularly helps. No. This is the door I can't get to. Guess I'll need to investigate it later. That's interesting. I mean, there's a marked area of having not been explored, which would presumably be that area I was just trying to get. So at least I will be able to remember it later on. Okay, after dashing, I need to re-hold A. Okay, that makes sense. Making my way up gets me... Okay, that's a little annoying. I can hold A and it does take me up, but I then need to hold it again once I'm out. Breaking that. Gets me air current. There we go. Again, yeah, I need to, once I'm out, hold A. That feels counterintuitive to me, but okay. I'll need to try and remember that. I'd like to be able to just keep holding it and it just has it deployed. But, yeah, no, I can work with that. That's fine. Getting slightly too close. That one's on me. Let's try and get some more health somewhere. I mean, that doesn't help. You know what? Just go down here, we can rest on the bench in here. I think it's the most sensible thing to do. So I'd rather not be dying. Dying, as you might expect, is not good for your long-term health. Just make my way up. There we go. I missed the jump. Stop that. Alright. Make my way up here again. I don't even know quite where I'm going now that I have this ability. I've got, I think, one immediate place in mind. But I need to do some weird kind of parkour tricks to get there. So I did it last stream, where I definitely wasn't meant to be in the area, and then there was a fairly difficult fight, so I didn't bother. But it's back at the ant nest. Or the ant area. Not really an ant nest, but yeah. Make my way over. We've done it this time. We're fine. Assuming if I break this, that's air for the above things, right? Yeah. Making my way over. I mean, I feel like I want to whack that, but I can't. Can't make my way back over. Is the ground underneath me breakable? I don't think the ground's breakable underneath me. What am I doing here? I am suddenly very confused as to what my job here is. Okay, that was breakable. Okay. There wasn't much of a hint for that, but I'm glad I tried and I figured it out. That's good. And I think that's the last of that part of the map. We just need to now go further back to the left. Be a little careful dropping down. I will heal him, just because I'd rather be on full health. Yeah, we've got air currents we can ground. And we've got this guy who's woken up. That one's a bit worrying. Hey, you hit me quite hard, my friend. I don't know what your attack patterns are just yet. But apparently I'm doing alright. Let me just heal it a bit. It's still fine. Not too concerned yet. Doing alright. He's smashing the ground. Smashing the ground again. Can I still hit you? I don't think I can until the ground comes back. Damage, whacking the guy, use my special attack. Go. This is honestly not too tricky a boss fight. I thought when there was someone that massive that would be a bit more dangerous, you know? But no, I'm managing without much bother. Come on, you must be almost gone, right? You've given me a wind current. I'm assuming that means That is the intended solution right now. Yeah, that feels correct. True. First try, look at me go. You can get an achievement for that. Servant, which is an interesting one. Servant of what? Would be my main question. I mean, chorus makes me think that's something to do with maybe the cathedral. Because, like, hymns and all that. I don't know. That would be pretty much entirely just me guessing. Okay, that's a good current to ride. We'll ride that in a minute. Yeah, the chorus. That's an interesting one. Also, is this just, I need to give more money, but this is fast travel if I give money to this one. So it's worth it. I don't need to do fast travel, but it's worth having. There goes a lot of my progress, sadly. So I wanted to be getting myself the... yeah, simple key for a moss path. That's 500 rosaries, and I have a lot to save up again. Why is that a wind current? That feels a little... alright. Ah, because I can break the thing above it. That would be why. Breaking this, we get another wind current. Which I will investigate in a minute. For now, we had more stuff back this way I hadn't explored. We hadn't done the top path. Top path just wasn't a thing previous. Over, we do have a way up. Okay, that was worth investigating. That would bring me... okay, I think I know where that will bring me. That opens up another shortcut to bench. Open up more of the world is good. We've also got this. Always hit walls and they seem suspicious. I'm glad it did actually result in something. I mean, attempted to trap me, but I think this is the last moth guy, right? Ouch. You just appeared out of nowhere. That's very rude of you, friend. Very rude. Yeah, was that the last of him? Apparently one more, somewhere. That's quite a hidden away spot for the guy. I'm amazed these fleas have gone so far afield. I'm also surprised this goes further up. Where the hell am I going? Before I thought I was just in like a side room, but this is now feeling like more than just a side room. Don't like these guys, they're very mobile. We're managing though. There we go. Yeah, nothing immediately down here. I do just want to check what's safe below before I go doing parkouring up above. Got some flying dudes. I can parkour off of them if need be, so don't kill them just yet. Got some strings to beat up. Any hidden stuff? No? Okay. Further to the right. I mean, we might have something over here. Looks like there's at least an act hiding away. We've got a path. Path to where? Where the hell am I? I just broke down a wall, wondering what I was going to be doing. I'm assuming, Pilgrim, you have held tight to faith, been carried far. This station shall offer brief rest opposed to it. And we've got musical person and a larger pilgrim who isn't yet mad. Don't despair, pilgrim friend. Lift your sight and raise your voice. Have no fear, pilgrim true. Believing is a happy choice. Hi there. Aren't these fields marvellous? And above us are the bountiful moors, where every pilgrim can fill their belly.
Da, Finistra.
These hot fields are wonder indeed, but hunters prowl along grass. Playing your instrument will only alert them to your presence. Well then, alert them I shall, for where many gather, great songs are sung. That sounds dangerous, but okay. This guy's not having fun. This poor traveller finds her resolve waning. When I first greeted her, her voice was so hoarse I scarcely heard it. There's no cause for worry, though. My song will lift her from her torpor. Join your voice with mine, Red Maiden, and together we shall rouse our fellow pilgrim. I have a feeling it might be turning, but we'll see. For now, we can pay to get into here, which is presumably our bench. There's also people. Hello, are you shot? Come to rest your weary body? The climb is agonizing, and even the devout must mind their limits.
Miofene?
Impressed to find any without thorn claw upon a weapon that could descend so far. Indeed, we're lucky to have made it here. Luckier than many others. Or perhaps the difference between the lucky and unlucky is merely faith. Now, while we rest, shall we make trade? We have rosaries, I'll gladly take them. Okay, we've got a few things. Memory locket would be very useful. A tool pouch. I get more tools. And when striking others or being struck, I'll remain firmly in place. I'll be honest, not being knocked back does sound quite useful.
Oh, they are dead.
Yeah, I am interested in trade, my friend. Give me a moment. That'd be 60 rosaries. I think I can do this. This is an acceptable investment. I do want the little notch as well, so I want to come back for that at some point. That is 150. That'll get me an additional one of these slots. So 100% worth doing. As for the rest, I mean, being able to get more silk when I'm taking damage is nice, but I think I want to be able to protect myself. As for here, compass is nice, but I only really need it occasionally. I think for now we take... I'll be honest, we do not need that one. We'll take compass and the weighted belt. That should be plenty. So yeah, now I know where I am. That's interesting. That's taking me to the top of, like, a minute ago where I was climbing. So is this like an alternate path if I just didn't get the... No, because that closes. This isn't an alternate path. For if I... Okay, I'm kind of confused. Because I was needing the ability to go up, right? And that kind of corridor, big long one, just slightly down and to the left. So I could have just come up here without having that, right? Or not. No, because I think I had to have, yeah, I had to go back over towards the deep docks, didn't I? So I had to have this in order to do that. I'm mildly confused is all. I'm mildly confused. Can't go up there. Can drop down. Where... Yeah, I think... If I just kill off them quickly. I need it. What we want is a big gust of wind up the middle of all of this. If I can get wind to go up straight up the centre, that is the idea. That would be this, right? Which now takes me up and then even higher up. Okay, so that's working for if I want to go up there. I still have other stuff I want to do before I continue on up. So I'll continue on past them for now. Do I need to put in money each time I want in? Okay, you do. That's a little annoying. It means if I want to buy anything from the shop, I need to be paying extra just to visit the shop. Also, what's making those noises? That's not the gate itself. That's something else making those noises. Okay. Sorry, I had to cough briefly. So I can go up. I want to unlock the way through to the deep docks, so I'm going to go back down. And there's also apparently a passage to investigate just here. Which involves target practice. Wait, this guy's pretty accurate. That's good. Killed off one. And you can both do ranged attacks. That's allowed. If I hit their projectiles back at them, I'm kind of curious. You can deflect it, but you can't deflect it into them. Got it. I mean, I kinda want to just do a bit of target practice as well. Don't think that does anything, but still, fun to do, right? Does that not benefit me having come in here? I don't think it does. It's a bit of a shame, isn't it? Rather. Continuing on up, we want to go most of the way. We want to go the whole way. Yeah, because I want to backtrack a little bit. Heading back in this direction. Head on down this way. Yeah, I should beat up you so I can get some health. There we go. Yeah, that bell looks like it does probably do its job. The warning bell. Gone, they're happy to grab those rosaries. We are again looking for 150 of them. 120? Or no, it's 150 for the shop, so... Yeah, no, I want 180, so I need 30 to get into the shop. Which seems a little mean, but alright. I can do that. From here... Yeah, we want to keep on going to the side. Let's grab those rosaries. I'm not really all too bothered about grabbing all of them. Just because I can't be bothered fighting the guy at the top. And then was it... down here? Yeah, and then further along. Can go up here. We can't go up there. Had I not been up there? I thought I went up there a minute ago. Was I mistaken? Did I go back for no reason? I might have gone back for no reason. That's just lava window, that's not like a hidden thing. Okay, I'm mildly confused as to how you get up to the other side of a locked door. So I know if I go to the map, it was from Deep Docks. You can see the connecting area. I don't think I can get my mouse cursor up, sadly. But yeah, between where Deep Docks to the top right connects to the far fields, there was a door you had to unlock from the far fields' side. Which means I still can't unlock that door. Which is a little peculiar. Wondering quite how I'll do that. For now though, I guess we continue on up. Unless I could potentially go over this side. Does that benefit me at all? Doesn't feel like it does. Get even higher up through that. Is this just not open? Do I need to drop something on it? I'm not sure. There's something over there I need to do. Yeah, dropping something on it seems correct. So, may as well heal. Not anything in there, that's a shame. This looks like a case of... yeah, we're gonna need to probably just go up a lot. Is not anything hidden amongst the bushes there? No? Keep on moving, just check. Not anything there. Just keep my eyes peeled as we go up, so it could easily be something that I miss. I'll just quickly murder you. There we go. Good stuff. We've been murdered. It's now just a straight shot up. Do it again, keep an eye out on the sides. But you smash through the ground. Okay. We're in grey mirror now. And signs point in the opposite direction. So immediately thinking we go this way. Where I'm seeing the hoops, that means map. Also a rest.
Cadestre.
You're greeting Chakra. You're welcome sight amidst the sodden gloom of these caverns. Shellbeetle Needle, your aspect is still sharp. My respect remains. Heed a warning. Many fierce bugs roost nearby. On the lake beyond this cave, nest a ragged horde atop an old water mound. Your mastery of flight makes them dangerous. My shell will forever carry a score of bear pins.
Yes, correct.
If you're seeking a safer path, head back towards this land's core. I mean, safe path doesn't sound like the fun path. So I'm good. I'm good. It's also looking like we've got a bell up above and we've got something of interest to the right. What have we got through here? I mean, they've got fans artificially creating an updraft. We've got somewhat stealthy looking birds. They all hide in the background. If you hide in the background and then come to the foreground, that's kind of an interesting way for an enemy to enter. And come with rosaries as well. And I can swim. Cool. Well, that's one way to get it in, isn't it? Oh, what have we got in here? And immediately it's looking like a boss arena or something. My stream isn't showing the game name. Give me a minute. Should be. Has that updated it? Hopefully that's fixed it for you, Secker. Is that happy? Maybe I, like, did the other information and forgot to do the game information, like, prior to starting up the stream. Should hopefully be fixed now. If it's not, I really don't know what to do. But, yeah, that is a bit weird. Get some more rosaries out of that. Get some... quite a bit, actually. Quite a lot. It's fixed. Hell yeah. Glad to hear it. Good to see you as well, Secker. Hope you're enjoying the game as much as I am. I'd imagine you're likely a lot further ahead than I am, currently. Because I'm maybe like 4.5 hours in. I think you've put a lot more time in so far. So that door is about to close behind me, right? And I have to fight all of these birds. Yeah. Big bird. Okay. Let's do a good bit of damage. Fine. I don't know if their attack patterns is what makes us the most difficult. Okay, there we go. Feel that. We're doing alright. Even if I'm taking a bit of damage, we're doing alright. You're new. Just do my best to kill you. Well, new enemies down. Just need to get rid of you. I've got a heal in the bank if I need it. Which I might actually do, because this is quite an easy enemy to fight. I think we're safe not to heal. Fine. I'll read the chat in a second, I'll read in a second. These fellas, honestly, ranged one, you're going to be more than Alex. So I'm going to focus on him if I can. I don't know how entirely you're meant to avoid ranged attacks, I'll be honest. It doesn't feel easy. It's like Flowers boss just ahead of where I am. Okay. So I've got that to look forward to, I guess. Oh no. But yeah, this is... I feel as a whole, the game's a lot tougher than the original. I'm liking the more open worldness of it. But yeah, the game as a whole is tougher, I believe. Like, I don't know. The enemies just seem a lot more willing to murder you. Whereas the first one, if you knew what you were doing, you were fine enough. This one, you need to know what you're doing and also, like, somehow know where to go when enemies spam attacks. Because, like, that ranged attack there, those projectiles travel quick. For there being 3 projectiles, and he just spams it. I'm about dead already. Oh, no, there's 7 different ways. Yeah, there is only the one path, you're right. Hadn't really considered that until now. Heal up. Fine. Take out the flying one first. That was that guy who came up to me. I don't know. Am I weird for struggling with this guy? He shouldn't be too bad. I beat him a minute ago without too much trouble. I think it's just when they keep chucking multiple semi-difficult enemies at once at you. Like, the game seems to like doing that, even just the exploration areas. I wish I could upgrade my weapons to deal more damage. They all take a lot of hits. Can't hear me over music. Can't help that. I'll turn the music down. Turn down the master a little bit as well. Is that better? I can turn the music back up if you want. Hopefully for the moment that will be a lot better. Okay, I had my shield which immediately ran out because I finished healing. Lovely. Okay, big attack on both of them is literally worth it. Now you can't hear the music. I didn't even turn the music down that much. Yeah, although that is quite quiet. I wonder, did he use proper audio attenuation stuff? That feels like the difference between this and this is pretty large. But, is that better? I don't know. Hopefully that's better. We're gonna fly and slam down, hopefully. There's the slam. I find the diving in and out with the downwards attack is weirdly effective against a lot of these enemies. I don't know if it should be quite as effective as it is. You've mastered volume at 8? Yeah, can do. Can do. Does this like activate a dam? What was I doing this for? I don't know. I just did it. Had to do that part 10 times. Yeah. Difficult enemies to have in a tight room. They really are. Like, I can't say I blame you for that at all. Like, normally I'd get on at you like, oh, it's a skill issue, I can't believe it's Seeker. But no, honestly, that was a fairly tough room. Like, I'm not surprised. I think the part I've struggled most with so far, though, has been the parkour. There's just so much parkour in this game. And it feels weird doing it when it's not a straight downwards attack. Because you kind of want to overlap with things unless you want to be kind of moved along with your parkour. Like, I do over time get used to it, as I've been doing a lot of it. But it still feels off, you know? It just doesn't quite send me where I want to go. I don't entirely know where I'm meant to be going, however. There's one of the issues as well. I mean, I'm hoping now that I've got my little hover, it's going to be easier, because I can now just time it a lot better. That doesn't make it much easier. Is there something down there? I felt I saw something. Yeah, there was. I died, but there is something down there. They love having enemies on the edge of platforms as well, I've noticed. Like, there's been a lot of times during the parkour I've just taken a bit of damage because there's an enemy just ahead of where I want to land. And I can't take out the enemy while doing parkour. Like, I can't do both simultaneously. Okay, I don't know if that's just them being mean, or if there's supposed to be a way that I can deal with them. But normally if you're landing on a platform, you don't want someone to be right on the edge of it, you know? I love the next area. Oh, glad to hear it. Is it going to be like entirely parkour and enemies on the platforms that I want to land on? Oh, I hope not. You want to come down, fella? I can't hit you. Okay, you came down, but then you also hit me. It's not quite the compromise I was looking for. Yeah, the enemies just feel quite annoying to fight a lot of the time. I don't know. I enjoy the game. I do. But it's a lot more annoying than the first game. It's just, it's odd with a lot of the design choices, I feel. From here, I can go up. Let's grab those. We've nearly got the 108 I want. I do, however, want to go down here. So yeah, I think it was this that I'd seen. So I saw something from below, and I think that was it. Yeah, I feel that would be correct. First one, there were a few that could dodge, yeah. Most of the enemies nowadays, they actively back off until they're able to attack you. Which feels fine, but you've not got quite as good an attacking angle in this one as the first game. It's more of a... you have an attack, and it's got a decent enough range. In the first game, it went a lot more vertical as well, I believe. I don't know. That one I might just be imagining. That one, I don't know. It's been a while since I played Hollow Knight. I don't remember getting quite so frustrated at regular enemies in the Hollow Knight, is all. I also know there's far less of a silly platforming that I very much do not enjoy. Yeah, no, that is something I've noticed as well, Sekiro. Like, I'm fine with having, like, the shell shards or whatever for doing things cool. That's useful, but it'd be nice if both of them potentially operated as currencies. Like, maybe you could sell the shards for rosaries, or, like, buy shards with rosaries, or something like that. Having just the one currency which most enemies don't drop is a little frustrating. Like, I do 100% agree. I wouldn't say I'm angry over it, but it just makes it harder to save up, because in the first game, every enemy drops money, you know? And, I mean, I understand tools are supposed to be different to the, what you call it? Is it Silk Power or something? Can't quite remember the name. Let me go into the menu. It was Silk Spear. What is this? Weaver technique, I guess. Oh, I lost like 450 because of parkour in specifically Hunter's March, which I still stand by is not a fun area. I do need to revisit it now I've got this upgrade, which lets me use the air currents. But I don't like that area. That area is not fun. There's just lots of parkour and no benches. And there was lots of parkour followed by a fairly difficult fight. It was just frustrating more than anything, that area. But like I say, I do now need to return to it, which is a little bit of a shame. A little bit of a shame. You've missed that flea? I mean, I'd imagine there's extra fleas, because I know there's an extra berry for the person who wanted berries. So I imagine it's not a case of you need to explore literally every single area. Right? Okay, this parkour seems annoying. Okay, lovely. I need to be doing slice parkour amongst spikes. And then there's an enemy right here. Who decided they should be such a pain to dodge? Because they just do ranged attacks, and then they just stay away from you so you can't murder them. What am I meant to do here? This isn't a fun enemy. I'm gonna end up dying. Yeah, that's annoying. I'm gonna have to go get my rosaries back. The enemies, I do agree, they're a pain. They dodge you a lot more. Like, it feels they move a lot quicker, and there's a lot more flying enemies. Like, flying and enemies that do jumping. Like, the ant guys, yeah, a lot of them teleport around by burrowing underground. You've also got the ones who fly, you've also got ones who jump, they dash, and yeah. They're annoying. They're annoying. I don't like the ants, I'm not enjoying these guys either. The regular enemies just... I mean, they're well designed in terms of being difficult, but they're also frustrating to fight, so something's gone wrong there, I think. Yeah, I'd imagine, like you say, I'll be asked for more once I deliver this flea to the guy. Pay to get rosaries and string, they steal 20. I mean, it makes sense they take some of it as a charge, as a fee. But that's annoying, considering one of the shops, which I came across this stream at least, wants you to pay 30 just to have the privilege of shopping there. Which, not very fun. That's not very fun at all. I do have enough to go back there. I do have something I very much wanted to pick up. So I'll likely be going back there at some point. It's just not the easiest shop to get to, I don't think. Also, was there anything further to this side? There was. Get a threefold pin. Okay. That'd be a new tool, I would imagine. That is worth going there for. Even if it means I have to redo this little bit of parkour. Just a second, I need to do parkour and run away from this guy. It's why you didn't have money to open a bench. Yeah. Yeah. I think the only real way to get around that is by having some on strings just to use. It's only 30 for a bench. I'm planning to not use these unless it's... I need to get a bench and I don't have the money. Which... yeah... I understand. But at the same time... it doesn't seem fun to me. You know? I don't know. I'm enjoying a lot of the game. There are a few parts I have gripes with, but for the most part I am enjoying the game. The game is a lot of fun. That looks like a breakable wall up there, doesn't it? This game is brutal. Yeah, like this is significantly harder than the original Hollow Knight. And oh, it's a technique. I'm glad I came up here rather than going off in a different direction. Daughter of a distant land, we who remained have waited long. Bind their strength to yours, reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. What does this get me, I wonder? Red Storm as a silk skill. Attack by whipping a storm of silk around oneself. I mean, interesting. I imagine it could be useful. It's been automatically equipped for me. You can't just, like, changes on benches. How useful is this? You know what? It's a vertical attack as well. Just doesn't seem to do a lot of damage. I kinda hoped it would do more. Alright, make my way through. How the hell am I meant to even fight this dude when he's on that platform? Alright, make way down. We don't need to actually fight him, we can just leave. Now that I've done that, make my way down. Not to there. I think this next one below. Yeah, here we are. Now we can make my way over. And we should be relatively happy just moving on over in this direction. Activate. Okay, that's a balloon column. This game's no iframe, staying still in the sky seems like a bad idea. Yeah. I mean, I think what I've been finding works for me in terms of surviving in combat is I've probably quite enjoyed using my downwards attack. As much as I don't really like it for parkour, in combat, having that, you hit an enemy and you do a nice jump up over them, you get a lot of air. That feels like a better way to fight from what I've been doing. Like, I'm not going to claim it's the way to fight, but for a lot of enemies, doing that and then running away lets you just get the distance. Being hit twice by the same attack? Yeah. That is annoying. There's also the fact a lot of the bosses seem to be doing 2 fragments of health per hit, rather than the first game where it was very few bosses did 2 chunks of health per hit. So I want you to be a lot more precise in your boss fights as well. Which, I mean, I'm down to be precise. But, even some regular mobs, yeah, some of them do. It's 80. What am I even paying for? 80 for a string. Which gives me 60. It's not worth it, is it? That's not even the shop taking a commission. That's just not worth it. Okay. Sure, I'm not doing that again. Like, if it's a shop, sure, we take a commission. That's just a thing you get to use out in the world. Where did 20 of them go? I'm genuinely confused at that. I feel I shouldn't lose 20 of them. I make my way out of the water here? No. I mean, is the string made of rosaries? In which case, I feel that should probably be, you know, still valuable if the string is made of rosaries. Or maybe it's like one of those machines that stamps a coin, like presses it into a certain pattern for a memorial of a place, you know? Where you pay money and you get your coin back, but your coin's been pressed. Or maybe? I don't know, I'm trying to come up with some kind of a reason that would make vague sense. You seem like you're gonna be a pain, Miss Bell on a Stick lady. And ow. Getting hit by the off-screen person chucking stuff is also a bit of a pain. It's because their projectile bounces, got it. That'd be it. Continuing over. And there is apparently something up there to the right. I'd like to. But I don't think I can get up here, so I need to go up and to the left. Hello? Is there a friend anywhere nearby? I mean, this seems maybe friendly. Hello. Halfway home. Ah, well met, traveller. Looking for a drink, or a rest, or both.
Buenera.
Your greetings, good bug. Warmth of your hearth is welcome upon these wet plains. Aye, it's a damp climb through these parts. Used to be just pilgrims trekking my way. Odd times these are, and you ain't even the strangest shell wandering about. A rowdy old warrior stopped through not long back. Caused quite a scene. A young lass is taking up lodgings in my top room. Last mentioned she's on the lookout for sharp types like yourself. Maybe pay her a visit if you haven't already. Oh yeah, you found a new cat. I remember you mentioning in the Discord. She won't stop meowing the whole day. I mean, is she meowing trying to like get out, or just meowing for the sake of it? Because meowing because she wants something, sure, but if it's just meowing for the sake of it, but I don't know what you're meant to do there. Also says up and RB. Lets me throw quite a lot of blades actually. That feels good. Wants to go outside. I mean, you could let him outside, but I don't know. That doesn't seem like necessarily the best idea if you don't trust him at all. He's looking for his owner. But post out on Facebook or anything. See if anyone gets back to you. Haven't found anyone that's looking. I'm assuming you've looked through various pages and stuff, right? Oh my, sweet surprise for now. You're an adult, yes. Fully grown, ready to hunt.
Benny Frank.
Certainly, I'm no child, young one. Perfect then. You must ask a wish. For her, you would seek Farlam's many fabulous bugs and cut them. Cut them with your blade. Cut them with your mature spirit. Cut them with your savage adult. Would you help now? You take her scroll and fill its pages with learnings of your cuts. Is this like the bestiary? Okay. I can do that. Oh my, you make me so happy. Hunt down the creatures of this land and record them in a scroll. This is the Hunter's Journal, okay. Similar to before.
Hironare.
Learn about land's inhabitants is a worthwhile undertaking. Perhaps you're no more grown. Maybe you're more grown than you realise now. Ma, such delicious praise will make no shrivel. Go now, hunt and pray and begin our learning. It's hard work learning so much from creatures, but for now it's very fulfilling. Now go and hunt and pray, Miss Grown Up. Okay. And that does retroactively track things. But I need to kill enough in order to fill out the hunter's log properly. Okay. I mean, I've got a good few already. I'm quite happy with that. I'm sure that'll be filled before too long. You've been checking like various sites and everything, looking for anyone missing a cat. There's not much else you can do unless you want to post stuff of your own, asking if people have lost a cat. And, oh, these guys are new. Hello. What are you all about, friend? Ow. You attack behind yourself, apparently, as well. Be careful. You journal entry, yep. There you go. You're gonna come out. Okay. I don't like how I have my shield, which it's not actually protected me yet. If you are larger, I can probably just hit you with all three of these projectiles. Does decent damage, right? There we go. That was mostly clean. Could have been slightly cleaner a fight, but it was mostly clean. I feel like there should be more to this room though. Is there not anything above? I mean, I think that platform above me, I can see some beads on it at the very top of the screen. So I think there might be something in there later. If not, that I can get to from a different section. Potentially from this part of that currently. But yeah, new entry in my bestiary. I can use that guy to do some parkouring, potentially. It's going to be a little difficult. Fast travel apparently lives down here. I do actually want to get that quite badly. So I've got to hand in the flea mission. So yeah, let's go activate this. That actually takes a priority, I think. This is 80 rosaries. God. I'm never going to save up this 500 for a key at this rate, am I? Yeah, do I fast travel? No. Let me see. If I fast travel, I would want to go to the Marrow. I would want to go to Hunter's March. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. Before we continue anymore, just in case it gets me something especially useful. Hunter's March is going to be an annoying one though, because there's not really a suitable fast travel point in that area. As for here, I want... I believe head right past the bell, then down, and then right again. That feels correct. Spend some shell bits to refill my tool. It only costed 20, that's fine. I'm chill with that, that's a lot. But it's not anything I can't make back. Doing the best to murder people. Because I want to get my shell shards back. I don't so much care about the silk, I'll be honest. I do just need to head down. I need to go that way. I do need to go this way. Hello. Look, so many fleas have joined the caravan. What a miracle. We cannot thank you enough for honouring our humble wish. What are you going to give me for it, though? There's still many fleas for us to be united with, though. And we've rested long enough. The caravan must head higher. Oh, but stranger, how remiss of me. I introduced myself earlier without ever asking for your own name. Forgive me. Please, what shall we call you?
Yanara.
They call me Hornet, Flea Master. Know that I, like you, I'm glad to see your fellow fleas safe for your caravan. These are dangerous lands to travel alone. I have a long journey ahead of me. If I come across any more fleas, I will assist where I'm able.
Yanaga
Oh,
Noshke.
Vivenda. That is to say, incredible. What a beautiful thing for me to hear. Dear friend, Miss Hornet, our caravan must be away now, toward the wide moor high above. You travel with us, as our honoured guest. Sure.
Osh.
Where does that take me? Excellent, excellent. Let us make preparations and be off without delay. Rouse yourself, fleas, with caravan rooms once more. Yeah, Silksong. We haven't found the song part too much yet. Although there's a lot of bells about. I'm also just curious about where these guys set up.
Paravos.
Journey here is long, but we didn't lose a single flea. I'm told it's good luck to bring a guest along when travelling, so we must have you to thank. Trust the trip was agreeable for you? A pleasure, perhaps, nestled in with our dear little ones.
Nice view.
Certainly make for energetic travel companions. I've often had opportunity to socialise with such spirited sorts.
Barishkava.
Splendid. And now, you must go and see Grishkin sitting there by the bubbling cauldron. After long travel, we drink to revive our spirits. And on the map... Okay. We did go to roughly where I thought we would be. Friend. Dudeshna, Miss Hornet is it? Welcome to our new camp, but travelling is done and so we drink. There's no better way to revive spirit than to drink the famous flea brew. I have just finished the batch, bubbling and warm. Your friend, finder of lost little fleas, Here, take bottle of flea brew with you. I'll keep you warm while you travel. I'm always brewing here, so have no fear to drink plenty, and return whenever you're wanting more. What's that do? Temporarily increase speed of movement and attacks. Okay. As a tool, that's quite useful. I feel I don't have much reason to not have that on like the bottom if I unlock another slot, which I do plan to do soon. All the way to the left area? Yeah, sure.
Pushka Mikri.
It's a ominous hole I can jump into. I'm in a new area. Pilgrim, this settlement welcomes all who step the holy path. May easier shell within, that your strength renewed can carry you higher. The door... What door is open? What are you on about? You did okay there, sec. I mean, I got a cutscene apparently. I got stuck at a boss. Have I just bypassed the boss? Oh, this is weird. You also got stuck at that boss? Cool, I'm glad I've just bypassed it. The Haunted Bellheart. I'm given a new objective. Save the town. Save file could not be written. That's concerning. So we're gonna go back. I mean, I can go back and find them. I've apparently got another fast travel. Was it in this building, I guess? So, the two of you got stuck at a boss, and I've just completely bypassed the guy. I feel kinda bad about that. Oh dear. Hello. There's a person. Bell Hermit. What do you want, slave?
Kadastama.
Slave? I'm a traveller. Stranger, not a slave. You're exactly what a slave would say. Be gone. Going again? Be gone, I said.
Fine.
Ask only if you know what has happened to bugs above us. Hang trapped in a vast snare of thread. Humbly surprising. That bears a final fate for all in Farland. Just come seeking a little sooner for them above. Surely, oh surely, don't imagine your own end will be different. All that hunger and fear and pride filling your fragile heart. You two are bound to end ensnared. Gone, and Farland only a fool believes themselves free. Want to cut them down? Yes, you look cruel enough. The strings are cut, pain will return to them. They'll remember fear and longing. What choice you make for them, such power you grant yourself. That's interesting. Potentially, then, those fellas, they did that to themselves, to free themselves from, like, suffering or something like that. Am I not necessarily saving them if I cut them down? Well, there goes another 80 of my rosaries. God damn it. I just want to save 500 for a key. That's all I want. I don't think I'm asking for too much. But yeah, we've got the boss, who I guess I could try and fight. I kind of wanted to go... It was probably Deep Docks was closest. I'm gonna go back to the Ant area. Is it Red March? Hunter's March. Yeah, I want to go there. Because I'm fairly sure there's... I think everything I can do there now, rather than just what I've done previous. I mean, I'll be honest with you, Seeker. I didn't plan to skip the boss. I didn't even know the boss was there. I followed the caravan and I'm good. I'm safe now. Just shows you should travel with friends, Seeker. If you're sociable, then you're all safe. Grimmer's your favourite so far. The me gothic vibes. Yeah, no, that is valid. That is valid. Not sure my favourite area would be just yet. But I know which one it's not. And that's the place where I'm heading now. Because I want to get it done so I don't have to ever go back there again. Oh god, I do not like Hunter's March. Hunter's March is a pain. Alright, set the bench. Never did find the way to get into that area beyond me to the right. I'll maybe find it eventually. I think we need to get like a double jump before that. For now, we head up here. I've got, I think, what we need for over in this direction. Kill off one on the ground. Come on, other guy. We need you to be sensible. Let me just quickly try and heal. There we go. Is that... No, that's not where I wanted to go. This is a different place. Never mind. We're leaving here. Sorry, we wanted to go further up. I should check my map before doing that. I do enjoy though that I can just do that. I'm like 70% sure that's not the intended way to do that. Like I feel you're supposed to have like a wall jump or something. But I can just do what I did there. Procrastinate Hunter March for 15 hours, still nightmare. The thing is, I did this all, or all that I have done so far, without having access to, like, this ability, or the dash. I did everything else that I could. I visited the topmost area, which, God, that took me, like, half an hour at least to get up there. Hunter's March is just not fun. I don't like the enemies, I don't like the parkour. It's just not a fun area. However, this is what I'm at. Is he just dead? Okay. What have we got here, and why is it shaking? What is this? I'm a little worried. Chapel of the Beast. What am I getting myself into? This feels almost like I'm getting White Palace vibes from this. And there's not a bench anywhere nearby. This is another reason I dislike the area. Just no benches. No benches anywhere. For whatever reason. I guess ants just don't sit down. Okay. So far it's going alright. I do kinda want some more healing. I can't see where I'm going entirely down below. Let's just hope it's safe. Okay, again, very mean game. You don't have to do that. That guy breaks himself out. He's a pain, but he could be worse. There we go. I did find one bench. Yeah, no, I very much agree. There is a bench. It's not a fun bench. The game knows this area has no benches and that people would like to have a bench. So it just makes fun of you for that. There are no benches. There was no war in Ba Sing Se, you know. You can disable the track? I didn't know you could disable it. I knew you could activate it, and I tried hitting it. Which didn't do anything. And... hello. You're large. Are you a boss? You're a savage beast fly, are you? Okay. You hit for 2 damage, is what you also do. Okay. This is fine. I'm getting a good amount of damage on. He's called in a friend or 2 potentially. I think just the 1 for now. No, there's now more. He kills him off. That's alright. That's gonna be annoying. Hole in the bushes to the left of hidden mechanism. I might try and do that. I might try. I don't know if this is like the best place to be doing the boss from. Like this bench as my respawn point. I don't know if the other bench would really be much better, I'll be honest though. Like just in general, this area is mean. I think though, given that there's a wind current, that bench might just be easier to do. If there is just a gap in the bushes. Okay. So that's now just an actual bench. See, I wouldn't have ever thought to go through those bushes. I appreciate that. I really do. Because yeah, now I can actually do this boss without at least quite as much BS. Still a small amount, I'm sure. So I do need to go through this parkour in order to get to them. And do this. But it's not quite as bad. It's not quite as bad. Doing that doesn't get me any silk, does it? No. Alright, let's try fighting him again. I don't know what's up here. It better be something good. It better be something good. Okay. Just do a bounce over him. Feels mostly safe. I can also shield myself. I need to remember while I'm getting my heal done. Okay, but it's worth testing. If you shield yourself, you still use the stuff that you were going to use for healing. But you just don't take damage. That's a little annoying. Okay. Get some damage on him. We're fine. I can get some healing in now. Pulls him. God, one of them? Ah, it's going to be a pain to fight alongside this guy. Thankfully, he killed it for me, so that's good. He's killing that one for me as well. I don't know why he summons those guys if he's going to immediately kill them. There we go. I tried to dash, thinking I could dash under him. You couldn't. Not in that one moment, anyway. And heal as soon as he stops trying to hit me. There we go. Okay, that flying one. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yep, I'm taking a bit of damage, but we're alive. He's killed his friend again. Just need to get enough for healing. I got my heal, and I also blocked it, which is interesting. I didn't know you got both of those as an option. And I really should have killed his friend just there. I'm a bit thrown off now, I don't know quite where to go. I'm quite concerned currently by the big guy in the middle who just refuses to die. Why did he not die? I feel he got hit multiple times there. Okay. Maybe he needs to be nearer the ground to die from him? I still get hit if I'm midair. That doesn't add up. I don't know. I just didn't have the space to be fighting with that big fella in the middle. That felt a little cheaty of the game. That felt a little bit cheaty. I really don't know what's through here though. Like, I sincerely hope it's worth doing. Because if I get through this and I find out I just get, like, I don't know, a rosary string or something, I'm going to be quite sad. There's only one other area in the Hunter's March, and it feels a lot less impactful than this area. That's where I need to go to get my my victory in minutes. Like, say I have finished Hunter's March and never need to do this again, I will go there. We're getting plenty of damage in. Come on. That's a bunch. What I do also have, if I need it, is I do have the I can chuck my, what do you call it, knives? Is it knives? I don't know. Like the up and RB. I've got that if you need it. I did die, so we're not using it just there. Yeah, this guy's gonna be a pain, because he summons a random enemy. And I think the hardest part of it is they're all enemies who are gonna be very good at getting in the way. Like small flying dude, he's pretty bad, I guess, if you're not focusing on taking him out. He's not too dangerous. Big flying dude especially bad. And then spiky guy who sits on the floor, he's just gonna create a lot of hazards. I'm not looking forward to fighting this guy again. I want to get him done this stream. I don't want to have to come back to him. Okay, we're doing fine. Doing fine. Yeah, I think the throwing knives are likely the way to go with it. Throwing knives or the silk ability that just does damage around me. Because having an AoE will take care of some of the weaker guys quite happily. Okay, I just walked into him there with hand. Couldn't have done that. Did I just heal now? No, I wait, it's a boss. I should wait until I got a good chance to heal. So I want it to be fully justified. Just calling in more people. I don't know what to do there. That's not good. Okay, he killed off his friends. Good. I had felt I had to jump to hit him there, but I guess I jumped into him, sadly. Jumped into him again. Cool. Cool. I think one thing this game is lacking compared to the original game is there's just not knockback on your weapon. Like, there's a very small amount, but considerably less than the first element. It does make a difference. It does make a difference. If I was able to knock the boss back there, I wouldn't have ran into him. On both occasions. I don't know. There might be a charm I can equip which makes me able to knock people back. Like, I understand this is meant to be more of like a rapier or something. Compared to, I guess, a broadsword from the first game. So it makes sense, sure. You aren't able to really knock people back as much with a rapier. It's a thinner sword. It's not got as much heft to it. But still, it would be nice. It would be nice. Doing alright. He's gotten staggered. Now he just flies up while he's staggered. It's a bit of a pain. Anything I can't deal with. Do you want to start healing? Didn't actually get the heal off. That is a shame. Just die because I didn't know whether I had to jump or not there. I feel this boss doesn't have to be dealing 2 things of damage. Like, I feel like I'm happy with him if he doesn't deal 2 things of damage. He's still a tricky boss. I don't know. I think I can beat him this stream. I've got like half an hour until I've got plans, so I will need to leave at that point. But I think I can do it. I think I can. And if this guy's supposed to be easier than the boss the 2 of you got stuck on, I'm worried. I'm worried. damage in so far. It's not the best because I've been hit already. Someone lost their mind over this boss, really. I mean, I can see why, honestly. He's an annoying boss. Like, even if it was just him, it would be a somewhat tricky boss. The fact he summons other dudes as well. Haven't even found him. I mean, he's not too hard to find, he's just in the Hunter's March. Oh, I died. I assumed he was flying in the other direction. I don't like how he starts flying in one direction and then changes so quickly. He's a chunky guy. He shouldn't be able to change direction so quickly. Right? There's also that on the lead up to it, but I keep messing up on. I mean, I hope this guy, like, in the times I've been fighting him, I've gotten close to beating him. But we'll need to see on that. We'll need to see. Just gonna do his slams. There we go. We're doing alright. He's doing slams again. Brilliant. I can get a few good hits on him. There we go. Still can't believe I managed to skip a boss you two just really didn't enjoy. Like, that's brilliant. Move to the next area after getting the floaty thing? Yeah. I kept this in mind just because I dislike this area. And I want to never have to come back again. Okay, he killed his friend, that's what I was after. Got our heal ready, should we need it. Just doing more slams, that's fine. I wasn't sure if I had to go over or under there, but I chose the right one. I need to get a heal, but I don't think you really get much of a chance in this fight. Not until you get him staggered. That was just a guy I walked him to. I couldn't have not walked him to invariably. I don't think jumping was an option, was it? He was attacking slightly early there, that's alright. He's staggered, I may as well try and heal. Never mind that he's broken by the small dude. Oh, he's summoning even more? Okay, now that's a bit silly, I think. Okay. What on earth am I meant to do here now? It's getting worse. I used the Silk skill to avoid having to deal with big dude. Let's just chuck stuff. Oh god. You know, I can see why someone didn't like this boss. He just floods the arena with enemies as well. I'm hoping I can manage this. I don't know. I'm hopeful still. Like I think I can do it. But he is not a fun boss. Easier to avoid them with wall jump. I don't have a wall jump, so I can't do that, sadly. I think with the little guys, I'm just gonna have to use my kind of silk ability to just kill them off. You're plotting how you're gonna beat it. You know what? Fair enough. That is valid. That is entirely valid. I mean, for now, I am semi-confident I can beat him. Like, I am playing quite aggressively at the start bit, just because I want to get him into his later phases. So I can do... Okay, it didn't quite work as well as I'd hoped that. Last time though, didn't I kill the big floaty dude by using my silk ability? I thought I did. I thought one ability was enough last time. I guess I was wrong. In which case... How the hell do I deal with a big guy quickly? Because when he summons a big one, I feel they take up too much space. I can't avoid the actual boss easily when he's around. Heal up. There we go. Using his downward attack again. Yes, he is. God damn it, it's a big guy. I need him gone. How do you get the big ones in the middle of this fight? I'm assuming there's a way to upgrade your weapon, and having just a little more damage would presumably translate to the silk ability too, right? I feel that is the best way to do this. I keep misjudging where that trap is. There has to be a better way than what I'm doing. Right? Maybe change back to spear. Spear is good for range. I think I need the verticality as a thing, because a lot of these enemies are flat. Like, this ability's got the ability to hit people above. I think that's going to be a lot more useful than just the range alone. Okay, didn't know whether I could go under that. Apparently I could. What? As a boss himself, he's not too bad. Because when he chucks in enemies every few seconds, he gets to be quite bad. You can't just run away from him either. There we go. Don't kill his friend. What I can do as well is just launch countless attacks into him with the, like, knives. I just need to get some healing in. I need to... Never mind, did not manage to vault over him that time. I need the heal juice first. That's what I need. God damn it. I tried jumping to do the downwards attack and it was not quick enough. Yeah, it does suck you only get the one spell, but you get the tools as a thing. I mean, he had the stage where we're summoning 2 guys. So I keep forgetting about that crap. I don't know how I keep forgetting. I'll have a sip. Thanks, Susan. I appreciate it. I'm going mad fighting this boss. I'm gonna get him done before I need to wrap up the stream. But I don't know. I don't know if I can. It's simply a case of I don't know if I've got enough damage. Like, this is going to be considerably easier when I come back later. It's not a boss I need to do. I don't know. Okay, I've just been hit by that. They were lower down than I expected. And knock them into their staggered phase. There we go. Just vaulting over them I think is the way to go for the most part. It's not summoning friends yet, we will be in a second, right? Yeah, there we go. Thing is, when he summons them, he summons them on top of me as well. It's not just the case of he summons in friends and they're a pain. Like, he drops it on top of me a lot of the time. Got him to kill that one. That's good. If I'm using him to kill them, that's probably the most efficient way to do this. Okay, got him to kill another. It's fine, I got hit by the small one, so I didn't take too much damage. Getting some solid hits. Spam the triple dagger attack. Okay, mildly hit, but that's alright. Less alright getting hit again there, but it's fine. Just focus the boss. Oh, this is dangerous. There are too many of them. I need to heal. I need to jump over him. I need to hide. I don't know. There's too many enemies. God damn it. Okay, I can't get hit by the boss again. The boss is my priority and avoid it. Just ignore the rest of them. No, never mind. Apparently that other big guy did 2 damage when he hit me. I feel I got close. I feel that was my best attempt yet. I sincerely hope that was close. Except it wasn't. I don't know if we're gonna do much better. Again, that trap. I'm always forgetting about it. I don't know how. I go along this path each and every time. I think it's because normally after fighting a boss, I'll be thinking about what I want to do differently when I approach him, so I'm not looking out for a trap. I don't think there is much I can do differently is the thing. I mean, maybe if I am knocked back by attacks, like I take off the belt thing, the weighted belt, maybe that would help? Like, possibly getting knocked back would help to some extent. I don't know. That doesn't feel correct, but maybe. I did also kind of panic. I could have probably used my Silk ability. It would have been useful. Can I get you to slam down on your friends? Yes, I can. I can then heal. Good stuff. Couple hits. There we go. You're gonna kill your friends? No, you're not. That's a shame. killing your friends is good fun. You should try it, I promise. It's, I don't think he's buying it. Got the heal. I also had the guard procs. That's good. Okay. Doing my best just to deal with the ads. It's now just me and him. It's just me and him. That's fine. Let's get some extra damage in with ranged attacks. Solid hits him. Kills his friend. That is good. Didn't have much I could have done there. Set of slam attacks. It's alright. Don't know what to do here. I'm panicking. I still don't know what to do. Okay, I'm alive. But there's far too many things. Why does he summon so many? Because, I mean, generally, I will focus on, like, killing the ads before I do the boss. Like, that feels like a sensible thing to do. Because I don't want the extras. If it was like he summons them less frequently, sure. But he summons them all the time. Like, I could use a Silk ability to do an AoE. That would deal with the smaller ones, potentially. But is that something I need? Because if I use it, I'm stood still. I'm just going to get hit by it. I don't think the Silk ability is going to help. I don't know. I feel I'm getting progressively better. I don't know if I'm getting close to winning, but I am starting to do better more frequently. Which is good. Okay, good few attacks in there. I need to kill his friend. And I'm mostly just happy about that. Some more good hits in. I think I got him to be staggered 4 times previous. I get him to kill the big guy. I can. Good stuff. He's doing his ground slams. Perfect. I've not been hit yet, somehow. I don't know how. I'm gonna say it's pure luck mostly, but yeah, small flying dude's gonna be hitting me there. Yep. I don't know what to do for small flying dude. Just can't reliably get him to be crushed. Like, they can be crushed, as I've just shown there. And, okay, didn't get my heal off because he was dropping an enemy on top of me. I mildly panicked and sadly missed that downwards attack. Instead had the top of my hitbox hit the enemy during the attack. I don't like flying enemies. I'm having the blast. I'm having the blast. I think a couple more attempts and that's me because I'm running out of patience and time. God damn trap again as well. I'm gonna keep falling into that crap. It's gonna keep happening. Like, am I doing something wrong? I did so well at the start of that fight. I want to say no. Like, I think I've got my, for the most part, moves down. It's just situational awareness. When the screen is flooded with enemies, is needing to be better. The it's just hard to keep track of what all the enemies are doing at once. As much as I want to focus on him because he's the boss and does 2 damage, taking chip damage from everyone else doesn't feel like the way forward. Maybe get a heal. Go. Summoned small dude. That's hopefully not anything too bad. Case of I now need to avoid both of them. Different small dude. That one actually could be bad, so yeah, line him up to die. That's good. Let's murder him. Yes, I can. He was within a murderable range. Spiky dude on the ground I can largely just ignore. Does kinda get in the way, leading me to getting hit like I had been just there. But whenever the slam attacks happen, they tend to just die off anyway. So I don't think those ones are a priority. Okay, small dude, that's fine. As long as it's not the big one that gets summoned, I'm moderately happy. Okay, got hit. Fine enough with that. I'm not the happiest, don't get me wrong, but it could have been worse. Heal. Had a chance, I didn't quite kill it off though. Okay, spiky dudes are being a pain. Okay, I think I can get him to kill off the last spike man. There we go. Got a few hits, got a heal. Got the heal, got hits. That's fine. I'm still reasonably alive. He's killed off his friend, is also pretty nice. Try and heal. This might be it. There we go. Oh, thank God. Thank God it's dead. There could be something decent. Claim. What? What? I need to bind 3 times. What the hell have I done? Crest of the Beast. Bind to enter Wild Fury, steal life from prey? Change crest, go to the crest screen? That seems pretty good. I don't know what it is. But, I've claimed my first crest, apparently. That has completely changed what I've got. I now have 2 tools. And I've got none of the other bits. Oh, okay. That's gonna change how this works entirely then. Oh, I don't like that. Like, cool, I got it, but that's changed all my attacks. Okay. My downwards attack is even worse now. And it gives me lifesteal after I do that, rather than healing me. I don't know how I feel about that. That's interesting. I don't... I don't know if that's good or not. Yeah, definitely gonna give up on trying to do parkour with this. This is not a set you can do parkour with. But all in all, that is pretty interesting. It feels like my downwards attack is slightly quicker. I get iframes during it, I believe. Or some degree of iframes. Like, I've died, yeah. I'm gonna need a bit of getting used to it. Ah, I was hoping to go back to bench. Okay. I mean, how do I know what crest I've got? I can only change while resting. A Wild Fury and Steel Life. I don't know if that's good. I feel like yes. I don't know if this is a reward I want. Kinda... I don't know. I feel if it hadn't made it so much harder to do my downwards attack from what I'd just gotten used to, I'd be a lot more satisfied. Okay, if I rest, I don't know what those things are going to be. I can, however, equip this. So I have a second tool I can use. I do not have any of these. I can't equip a compass. I don't know. Is this something I want? I'm... Like, if I quickly test. Attacking from immediately off the bench has that kind of a range. If I change my crest... Okay, that's actually looking like the new crest has slightly more range. The down attack means I'm gonna not be able to do any parkour at all. Because that's not even a 45-degree angle. I don't know what that would be. I need to calculate in my mind's eye. Because normally, like, yeah, sure, I can envision 45 degrees down. That's fine. What is this? How? How do you use that for parkour? I don't know. I'm gonna have to mull that over next time, I think, because I've got stuff to get to, but we've got a little bit left to do in Hunter's March, sadly. Because we've got a little bit up to the top of it. Which I know I can get to. I don't know if I'm meant to be able to get to it, however. I think you're meant to come back with a wall jump in order to get to the very top. So I might leave that and come back. I'm going to need to think on that crest. That is an interesting time. It's going to be an interesting one. But overall, I very much appreciate the company. I've had a lot of fun playing this, despite the complaints about some of the enemies and stuff. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. But yeah, appreciate all the company. Hope you've all enjoyed as well, and I'll see you about next time. Bye for now.